everyone, and welcome back to BFreeX. My microphone is all the way over here. That's a problem. I thought I set up fully. I didn't. That's silly. Very silly of me today. I'm a silly Willy. Silly Billy, Killy, Jilly. Dilly. Dally. Like my name was O'Malley. I'm a rhymer. Anyway, so today we're going to be watching All Might vs. Might Guy. Great names. My Hero Academia versus Naruto: The Death Battle. Off the bat, I genuinely don't see how Might Guy does not take the dub here without some serious shenanigans from the My Hero crew. Not because of anything specific. It's just kind of Naruto has that verse of people that are just gods for some reason, and they just, it's a great show about how hard work beats talent when talent fails to work, except when you have the literal genes of a god inside of you, and then your character that genuinely works harder than every other person in the fucking world. His name is Rock Lee. You just kind of have him get dubbed and sidetracked in every single fight he does. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna say it. Naruto may have worked hard to earn respect of the people, but he sure as fuck just... the talent he had when he was born, sure. You're the son of the fourth Hokage, and you also have the god's blood cells, the Harishimama cells inside of you. Also, you come from a clan that claims this demon fox, which is known to be the strongest demon fox inside of you. Oh, and that's going to give you a power boost of chakra, plus your already practically unlimited amount of chakra that you have. But don't worry, life is going to be hard for you because people aren't going to like you because you're the demon inside of you. Like, it's just bullshit. I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but, like, it's kind of bullshit, Naruto, in a lot of ways. Like, I'm not trying to shit on it in terms of, like, it's bad in writing or pacing thematically. It really does talk about, like, a lot of different stuff in philosophy. It's more of, I just hate the whole, like, well, it's about hard work. No, it isn't. Because if it was about hard work, Rock Lee would be the main fucking character. Just saying. But either way, hi. If you don't mind, before we get started, just like, comment, share, subscribe, and you'll hear more of my anime hot takes. And let me tell you, I have a lot of them. Anyways, let's jump into it.
Happy holidays from Rooster Teeth! Go to the Rooster Teeth store!
I won't do that. I can't afford merch, Rooster Teeth. Hey!
Let's be real. Superheroes with super strength are like rabbits. They're everywhere.
But when a hero uses that strength to inspire others, they truly stand out from the crowd.
Like All Might, the symbol of peace from My Hero Academia.
And Might Guy, master of ninja combat and bushy brows from Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Might Guy. The answer is Might Guy. Even if you go by, like, the Black Whip and other stuff, which this came out before that, I'm, like, positive that All Might didn't get the opportunity to use Black Whip or any of those powers because he would have fucking used them, and I don't think we ever saw him use them. So, the answer is Might Guy.
Imagine a world where superpowers are common. So-called quirks, which can be trained at distinguished academies in hopes of becoming a superhero.
I know what you're thinking. If everyone's got a power, then no one is super, right? Except most quirks are really lame, like a balloon face or stretchy eyeballs. Ew.
Even then, there are some unlucky few who don't have any quirk at all. You may already know one of these quirkless, Izuku Midoriya. But before him, there came another, one who would change the world. His name is Toshinori Yagi.
Toshinori wasn't a pushover, though. Even without a superpower, he wanted to become the symbol of peace. And thanks to pro hero Nana Shimura, he found a way.
Shimura's quirk had the unique ability to be directly passed on to a new user, and she saw something special in Toshinori. And so, he became the next bearer of One for All.
Okay.
An ultra-powerful quirk that let him become that symbol of peace with a never-ending smile on his face. All Might!
I am here!
I'd like to know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but every time I hear the I am here thing, it kind of sounds like a child begging for attention.
Now a truly remarkable hero, All Might quickly rose through the local ranking.
Toshinori Yagi, 49, 7'2". Oh my god. 550 pounds. Former #1 pro hero. Instructor at UA High School, studied in Japan and USA, trained by Nana Shimura and Gran Torino.
But fame wasn't the reward he sought. He legitimately just wanted to help people.
Yeah, just look at that big old grin. That's not just for show. He keeps his smile up to make sure the people around him feel safe. And with his powers, why wouldn't they?
All Might can punch with enough force to change the weather, even creating a massive storm once.
It's raining. Holy crap. He changed the weather.
He can jump so high, people mistake him for flying. You might say they're taking a flying leap in logic.
But along with super strength, One for All includes powers like improved durability, stamina, and speed.
All Might has no problem taking huge hits and fighting villainy in the blink of an eye.
And thanks to his training at UA High School, All Might molded his quirk into an incredible fighting style.
With moves named after the United States? I thought this dude was Japanese.
Well, it's likely a nod to how the US essentially created the modern superhero, like Superman. America's got a sort of superhero monopoly going on.
Damn fucking straight we do. I don't even say it like that. Also, a lot of modern manga, as far as I know, is based on like our comics. So like, I always thought it was just paying homage to that. Like Superman, after the we dropped the bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and we started going into the reconstruction phase of everything, where we just kind of made out hand over fist because war is fucking evil. I shouldn't say war is evil. There are technically just wars and shit like that. But like, because, you know, profiteering off of war is a very common thing, what you do is after you've decimated a country, you send aid and help to that country, so that way they owe you favors in the future and create strong alliances, because politics are fucking bullshit. So then after all that happens, the next thing to do is you also send culture over there, so that way you would infect their culture. So basically, now mind you, what the fuck? Studio Ghibli, what is his name? Miyazaki don't fuck with the USA at all, and he just don't. Like, that's just not his thing. But one of the things that we sent over that they fell in love with was Superman comics, and Superman comics inspired, as far as I know, Astro Boy, and like it became very influenced by our comics, and like modern manga like gets its roots back from modern comics. Not modern comics, but like old Golden Age comics. It's like it's an interesting cycle, and like I haven't gotten too deep into the history of it, but I think it's pretty interesting, and I'm sure there's like a lot of different influences and stuff like that into it. But I know that like at least Superman was a big one, and I always assumed that My Hero was kind of coming full circle, because now your Japanese manga do a lot more inspiration to modern American comics than the other way around, and it's like sad because American comics aren't really that good, and I think the main reason why they're not that good is because you can't let the mythos die. Like, I love Spider-Man as much as the next guy, if not more than the next guy. You know, I really don't fucking like seeing Peter Parker eternally be 17 to 24, have his life be shit, not get anything he fucking wants, and then when he does get what he wants in a run, he just gets de-aged back to fucking 17 and back to just being in an eternal struggle. Just, it's not fun. It's not fun for anyone. Like, it's just, at least with Japanese manga, when the story's over, coincidentally, except for Naruto, just gonna put that out there, and Dragon Ball Z, okay, I'm gonna give it both ways. Dragon Ball Z also does this. When the story has a proper ending, it for some reason doesn't Like they don't try to make it again. They don't do that. They're just like, oh, we'll just come up with new ideas. And I think that's a much better model from a storytelling standpoint than just like, oh, let's just give this character to a new writer and see what they do. Like, it's just not. It hurts it rather than it helps it, because now you have these legacy characters that could easily be misused, abused by massive companies, but no one really gives a fuck about it because, it's not important.
If I had a quirk like that, I'd name my moves after food. California Roll!
Oh my god, it worked!
Awesome.
Going for 2. Lobster Roll!
Why look? Ah!
Awesome.
Anyway, there's a ton.
Stockpiles power, greatly increased physique, smash techniques, California smash, Carolina smash, Detroit smash, Missouri smash, Nebraska smash, New Hampshire smash, Oklahoma smash, Texas smash, and United States smash. Best fucking name out there, by the way.
Of different smashes in All Might's arsenal, covering all sorts of states and cities, from Nebraska to Detroit to the Carolinas.
And most of their names actually do describe their results to a certain extent. For example, his Texas and Oklahoma smashes both create variations of tornadoes.
And those 2 states are smack dab in the crossfire of real-life Tornado Alley. Coincidence? Probably not.
Of course, many of his attacks create targeted gusts of wind, but every smash does have its own unique form of delivery, such as how the Missouri smash is a karate chop, and the New Hampshire smash is a reverse attack meant to send All Might rocketing through the air.
But he's got one mega-sized move that goes beyond all that, or as he calls it, Plus Ultra, the United States of Smash! Because I'm proud to be an American, at least I know I'm free. Oh, God, I love that move.
But he's Japanese.
America! Yeah, United States of motherfucking Smash, yeah!
To determine the power.
And this is why Boomstick is better than you, Wiz, because he understood the assignment. You don't get the assignment. That's not your fault. It's probably your mother's. Just saying. But it's okay. We can get behind that. We can get past that.
Of this epic blow, let's find the volume of the resulting whirlwind by comparing its size to the nearby buildings. Applying the standard height of 3 meters per floor, the whirlwind appears to be at least 2,200 meters tall, giving it a volume of over 10 billion cubic meters. To create a tornado that large, All Might's strike must have equaled a force of over 11,000 tons of TNT.
That's insane! He's got the power of an atomic bomb in his bare fist!
He's also fast enough to run down this stairway in less than half a second. A feat which, given the distance measured, means he can move 29 times faster than sound.
He's in the same league as the Super...
Caused the storm with one punch, punched no more 300 times in 10 seconds, ran 5,000 meters in 30 seconds, took Bakugo's gauntlet blast point blank, started being punched through a city, overpowered a shock absorption quirk meant to be his counter, defeated Nomu, Wolfram, and All for One. Yeah, again, this is great, and this is fine and fucking dandy, but Mike Guy fought Madara, who is a now, Mike Guy lost to Madara. No, Mike Guy got fucking held in that fight.
Villain Gigantomachia,
Hell.
who blew up a mountain, and he punched this Nomu guy so hard, he pulled a Team Rocket. Looks like Nomu's blasting off again!
Yeah.
With so much power, All Might remained the #1.
While All Might never fought Gigantomachi, he has defeated All for One, whose power is so great that Gigantomachi reveals him as
hero for years. Unfortunately, success doesn't last forever.
Yeah, he got into a fight that was a bit bigger than even he could handle, and got injured pretty bad.
So bad, in fact, it became difficult for him to use his powers, and drastically limited his full strength.
But hey, don't worry, for Death Battle, we look at each character's peak performance across their whole life.
Right, when fighting Nomu, All Might claimed that what he pulled off in 300 punches, he could have previously done with just 5.
Back in my heyday, 5 hits would have been enough to knock that guy out. But today it took more than 300 mighty blows.
Taken literally, this means All Might at his best was 60 times more powerful.
But even as a crippled old man, he held on to the #1 spot for a long time. Not because he was taking out more bad guys than the competition, but because he was just so goddamn heroic.
At least until he could find a new successor with a smile on his face. A shining example of what it means to be a true hero, just like himself.
And then he becomes a vigilante and goes through anxiety attacks and fights his friends. God, I love My Hero.
In Konohagakure, the village hidden in the leaves, ninja train to use the mysterious arts of ninjutsu and genjutsu.
It's basically ninja magic. Everything from shooting fireballs to messing with your brain.
But some ninja just aren't suited to these difficult techniques.
Fuck
During
all that.
young Rock Lee's time at the academy, he feared his lacking in these arts meant he would never accomplish his dream of becoming a ninja.
And then he
It was a splendid ninja, you fucks!
met the one, the only, the bushy Might Guy.
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? Life treating you good?
I'm not gonna lie. How do you think Rock Lee's dad feels? Like, I don't know. I don't even know if he's got a dad, but like genuinely speaking, how the fuck does Rock Lee's dad feel? Imagine your son comes home looking like some other dude. Just straight up, like, I don't want to be like you, Dad. I want to be like Mike Guy. Like, alright, first off, I can understand like wanting to be like Superman or wanting to be like whatever, but like imagine your fucking son's soccer coach, all right, or your son's teacher, and he gets the same haircut as him. He starts talking like him, starts acting like him. Like I'm not gonna cap. Like, that's gotta be a tough L. Like, just as a dad, that's gotta be fucking tough.
Guy is one of the most respected and powerful ninja among the Hidden Leaf, but he certainly didn't start out that way.
Yeah, he and his dad could never really make all that ninja.
Maito Guy, age 35. He's only 35, god damn. 66. 178 pounds. Jonin, instructor at Hidden Leaf Ninja Academy, graduated at age 7. Completed 788 official missions. I'm gonna say it straight up though. Like, here's the thing. 178 pounds. All Might's got like 400 pounds on him, and that means he's throwing punches with 400 more pounds. So, I mean, the fact that Might Guy is going to clap All Might, it's going to be tough. And honestly, if this makes me eat my words and they're like, All Might actually wins, I'll be fucking shocked.
Ninja magic worked for them, so they decided to focus on the one thing they were good at: punching people.
This is Taijutsu, or the ninja art of hand-to-hand combat. Dedicating himself to this form over all else, Guy soon became a master in the Taijutsu style Strong Fist.
Which translates to punching people really, really hard. It's a fighting style that is literally all about breaking bones. Yeah, I'll take that over ninja magic, thank you.
That's not to say Guy couldn't perform ninja magic. He's just not very skilled in it. At all.
Yeah, like a bunch of ninja can summon cool shit like tracking hounds or giant toads. Guy can summon a turtle. And that's about it.
But mastering the Strong Fist style is
Dynamic entry, awesome. Leaf Gale, Leaf Rock Crush, Reverse Lotus, Morning Peacock, Daytime Tiger, Evening Elephant, and Night
a
Guy.
testament to Guy's ability.
Only the toughest people in the world can use it at all. Otherwise, it's, super dangerous. That's the big thing with Guy's style. Because he's gotta make up for not having ninja magic, everything he does comes with a big risk. Especially his ultimate technique.
Right, Guy's father Might Guy was instrumental in helping him achieve the goal of becoming a, quote, splendid ninja.
Love
but
that.
he also taught him a skill which would prove to be both of their undoing. The 8 Gates.
Wait. Someone named their kid Might Die? What, are you just hedging your bets for the future?
I mean, Dai is dead.
Well,
That's gotta be tough. That's a tough L for Might Die, but I mean, respect.
then I guess they called it.
The 8 Gates refer to the path.
Gate of Opening removes mental inhibitions. Gate of Healing re-energizes the body. Gate of Life enables Reverse Lotus. Gate of Pain increases speed. Gate of Limit increases strength. Gate of View moves fast enough to create flames. Gate of Wonder enables Daytime Tiger. And Gate of Death is
Pathways within the human body which contain the flow of chakra, the life energy ninja use for their techniques.
And, you know, to live.
To simplify, by opening each gate, Guy essentially removes inhibitors on his body, greatly increasing his power, speed, and capabilities.
The first few gates are kinda safe, unlocking 100% of the body's ability. The second one even heals you a bit, but once you get past number 4, things start getting real messy.
At this point, Guy suffers horrible pain and severe muscle tearing. While the power increase is certainly worth the risk in a difficult fight, it's likely to put the user in the hospital afterward.
After opening the 6th gate, he can move so fast his punches ignite the air around him, meaning he can shoot fireballs from his fists.
That would
And All Might is somehow going to keep up with my boy, Might Guy. I sound like an All Might hater, but it's not that I hate All Might, it's that this is such an unfair fucking matchup.
be the morning peacock technique. To ignite the hydrogen in the air, Guy must be swinging at speeds more than 40,000 kilometers per hour. That's over 5 times faster than the X-15 rocket jet, the fastest airplane in the modern world.
And once he opens the 7th gate, he can perform Daytime Tiger, where he throws a giant tiger's face at you. Hell yeah! This beautiful beast is strong enough to blow up an island. Awesome.
While opening the 7th gate would prove fatal for most ninja, Guy is strong enough and skilled enough to wield it without such concern. However, when it comes to the final gate, there is no going back.
With the 8th gate of death, Guy's power explodes. His blood boils, evaporating from his body. Yeah, if you thought that was some Super Saiyan energy aura around him there, think again. It's his blood burning through his skin. Hardcore. Gross, but hardcore.
In this mode, Guy can perform the speedy evening elephant technique, but his most impressive ability is, without a doubt, Night Guy.
Okay, Might Guy, Might Die, and Night Guy? Who's coming up with this shit?
This attack was powerful enough to decimate Madara, one of the deadliest villains in the Naruto universe.
Madara could take on Naruto, who had enough chakra to blow a hole through the moon. Sure, Night Guy's still not as powerful as Naruto once the kid goes all gold and glowy, but it's definitely above Jiraiya's big ball Rasengan carving up a mountain, or Obito raising up a giant tree like a crazy reverse lumberjack.
Despite
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Naruto verse is just bigger. Like, it's bigger in feats. And it's bigger in feats because it's set up to be bigger in feats. Like, My Hero, with all of its bullshit, is somewhat more grounded. So, like, bro's fighting Madara, who is quite literally a light speed fucking character. Like,
all this risk, Guy proved himself an equal to some of the greatest ninja of the Hidden Leaf, including his longtime rival Kakashi, who was fast enough to catch lightning from a distance. Measuring the space Kakashi had to cover here and the speed of lightning itself, he must have moved over 700,000 meters per second, more than 2,000 times faster than sound.
But in the end, even though he knew the 8th gate
leapt across the island turtle Genbu, casually shadowed giant stone blocks, caused a blast that eclipsed Genbu, considered an equal to Kakashi, critically injured Ten Tails Madara, survived the 8th gate with help, defeated Kisame, his clone, in ultimate summoning.
meant the ultimate sacrifice. He did it anyway like a boss to protect his friends. He did get lucky though, cause Ninja Jesus showed up to keep him alive. Good
What
timing.
he does best.
No wonder he's always got a smile on his face.
But handicapped from then on, Guy's days of combat were finally over. At least for the time being. Still,
He's
even
still
if this
awesome.
was to be his last mission, Guy had already found a worthy successor. A shining example of what it means to be a splendid ninja, just like himself.
But he gets clapped routinely. Bro hasn't had a glow up since fucking Gaara.
Dynamic entry!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, you can get a superhero for yourself to protect your computer and online data, and it's called ExpressVPN.
Express the internet.
The
Okay, we're just gonna. I
is
respect
getting
you
in
guys
By
for
clicking
wanting
the
a
express.
bag. Listen, I respect them for wanting a bag. I just can't. He's reading My Hero Academia. What a king.
Don't worry, I am here.
So cool! The amazing costume, those bursting muscles, that magnificent hair. You must be a worthy opponent for an arm wrestling contest.
That seems right.
I accept your challenge.
Kings. Kings!
I can't lose. I have the power of youth on my side.
You're inspiring, but no one can defeat the symbol of peace.
Okay.
Ha ha! Incredible! Let's take this up a notch.
Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a promise.
Awesome.
Wow!
Why you throwing knives and shit? You say you were holding back. Why you throwing knives? I thought we were just fighting.
Dynamic entry.
Nice trick. My turn. Texas. You can take a hit well, but what are you really made of?
I will say this is one of their better choreographed fights, like genuinely speaking. Like it just, the camera movement, I want to know who directed it, because the camera movement itself is like just very stylized. Like it's good. I don't want to just be like, oh, it's good. It's a good style, mister. It's a good style. I'm more saying like it's genuinely a well made project. Yeah, cool. Yeah, my guy is fucking him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Mike. Yeah. Bro, don't even need the 8th gates. Yeah.
You're splendid, but I'll show you exactly how hard I've worked. 6th Gate of Joy, open!
New Hampshire!
7th Gate, open! Daytime Tiger!
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even think he needs to open these gates. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, yeah, All Might's super durable and shit, but like, I just don't even think he needs to do this.
This is nothing for a hero like me!
No.
Screw it. You wanted my best? Here it is! United States of Man!
Never give up. 8th Gate of Death, open.
Yeah.
Still more? Bring it on!
He's going beyond plus ultra now?
Shine! Go beyond! Ultra!
Yeah. It was a clear dub.
Good fight. Let's do it again.
Draw? Or is it a tie? Are they gonna say that shit?
KO!
Looks like All Might might not be all right.
Well, All Might was an incredibly powerful and inspiring hero, but then again, the same could be said for Guy.
All
Amen.
Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance.
Right, keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for this comparison, we multiplied each result by 60 as per All Might's own estimation of his power.
For example, remember how he was similar to Gigantomachia, who busted a hole through a freaking mountain?
By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT.
With the multiplier, that would be 150 gigatons in All Might's prime. That
I want you to 50 megatons equals a Zard bomb, but I don't know what that shit is. All right, Boomstick. All right, Wiz. I don't know what that shit is.
3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off.
But here's the thing, even with the multiplier, we know Guy was faster. And while they've both learned to fight a wide variety of opponents, Guy was trained all his life, and boasted a more versatile set of abilities and techniques.
So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than All Might could hit him. So to answer that, let's check their strongest attacks.
All Might's greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might's smash to create it, this comes out to a little over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime, this punch would equal over 1,440 gigatons.
28,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke from just one punch. Holy hell!
Unfortunately, it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto.
God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp, can we?
Well, Night Guy did serious damage to Madara, whom Naruto's normal abilities stood no chance against. Obviously, Naruto gains a lot more power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's Chakra, Six Paths powers, etc. But Night Guy
Or as I like to call it, plot bullshit.
is certainly more powerful than Naruto's base form at the end of the series.
You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his body and blowing it up. And I mean all of it.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
We've actually covered this before, and that blast was 480 petatons of TNT. What's a petaton, you ask? Well, it's a whole lot bigger than a gigaton, that's for sure.
Simply put, the
Thank you for letting me know that it's bigger because I wouldn't fucking know. I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to be expected to know what these fucking prefixes mean? Like, I don't even know I know what a megabyte is, I know what a gigabyte is, I know what a terabyte is, I know what a petabyte is. So, like, I know that it's bigger, I don't know how fucking much bigger.
The gap in power put Guy several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured All Might couldn't avoid such a blow when it really mattered.
Like, you know, in a fight to the death. And yeah, Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but he still won the battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful and certainly a challenge for Guy. But with his gates opened, Guy had the speed, versatility, and power to take him out for good.
It was a mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one powerful guy.
The winner is Might Guy.
All right, let's see who directed this. Let's see who directed this ish.
Hey, thanks for joining
Okay, I don't care about
us
that.
for another
Another
season of.
Director was Genevieve Goymond. Did a fucking insanely good job. Or wait, am I doing that right? Shh. Austin Harper, director. Ben B. Singer, sorry. Ben B. Singer, fucking insane job. Insane job. Video editor, Geraldo Mejia? I don't think that's right.
Death Metal, don't go away.
Battle animation director, Torian Crawford. Okay, so Torian Crawford's actually the person we should be giving the props up for because good fucking shit, Torian.
We're about to reveal when the next season starts. If you want the battle track,
Oh, that was the ending. Nice, ending of the season. Cool. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Question of the day is, what anime bullshit is your least favorite? Mine is the fact that Naruto ended up being the reincarnation or the whatever fucking a god. I thought that was stupid. Just felt very dumb to me, and I think they could have done without it, honestly. But that's just me. Let me know your thoughts down below.